feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
Oh, how did I get to that? Let me get a look. Why am I still touching on Jay-Z stuff? Hey, I don't know who this nigga is, but some nigga named Kenny Burns. Yo, I be wondering how much Jay-Z is paying all these niggas, man. Look at this shit. This nigga say black media specifically, you should be ashamed. Jay-Z has exemplified black excellence and inspired us all with along the way with real, actionable, tangible examples, and you choose to post a baseless accusation. What happens to protecting our heroes? Anything for likes or clicks? Disgusting. The end of era, the era of irresponsibility is coming to an end. Yo, Kenny Burns, I don't know who you are, brother. But I do want to tell y'all this. And I want to keep it very succinct and finite. There was an era, and I hate to bring Drake into this, but I distinctly remember having a conversation with Drake. Because media is changing. I always liked Drake's music, but I used to clown it a lot. And, you know, people would bring, yo, you never gave Drake a credit for having a classic album, because I was going off this old school criteria of what a classic was. And it was determined by a lot of these niggas who didn't respect the newer type of rap. Kenny Burns, let me speak to you directly. Jay-Z currently, to this date, I think 80% of media and industry personnel and executives has a influence, a input, or some type of association with Jay-Z. I want to let you know it ends after this era. I am one of the new people that are coming up, and this new generation, Jay-Z didn't put in control. You know, a lot of people hate me or feel whatever way about me, but I always say I represent a wave that's coming. When you get rid of Ak, you don't go back to a bunch of niggas that Jay-Z put in power. You get, whether it's Flacco or anybody else, and these are people who had to make it on their own, who use the internet or built an audience. And for what y'all are saying about Jay, that shit comes to an end. Because the only people who have this grace for him are the people who were broke, who had nothing going on, and Jay-Z, through Rock Nation or otherwise, gave y'all opportunities. I've never spoken to Jay-Z. Rock Nation has never done anything positive for me other than pay me for services that I rendered for them. Fuck. I don't look at Jay-Z like that. Y'all do. Jay-Z's y'all king. When Jay-Z, when I was clowning that bozo Ryan Clark, when he was like, I seen Jay-Z move across the floor, but he didn't walk. I said, get off your fucking knees sucking his cock. Because it's a older generation that just gawk 3000 Jay-Z. I want to tell you this, the current generation don't. And I know some of y'all might, because I'm trying to argue with myself and trying to figure out what y'all might say in response in the comments. Well, you do that for Drake. The new generation niggas don't care about Drake neither. I like Drake personally, just me alone. But the new generation of niggas, rappers didn't help them get on. They ain't indebted to no rapper. All of y'all came from an era of carrying crates, doing bitch work, being a bitch, and literally having to be on Rockefeller or some subsidiary of Rock Nation to get a job. So of course you're scared of Jay-Z. The conglomerate and the ilk of the new media that I come from, like somebody pointed out, they said, yo, only you, Adam22, Vlad, and Say Cheese and them will post about Jay-Z. I said, well, think about it. Sean Cotton, and let me not talk about the white guys because y'all going to think this is a culture versus non-culture thing. So let me not talk about Adam and Vlad. You think Jay-Z helped Sean Cotton? No. They don't give a fuck about Sean Cotton. Sean Cotton don't give a fuck about them neither. That's how it works. So this is why I'm excited for this new wave. Because all that shit y'all keep talking about, Jay-Z, y'all keep sucking them off or whatever. We don't care. We don't care. So When you talk about black media, that black media we're watching die. If Hot 97 don't want to talk about the real shit, Big Act could go live by his goddamn self and get 3.5 million people watching on Twitter and talk about the same goddamn thing. We ain't that shook of Jay-Z. I'm sorry. We ain't that shook of really none of these niggas. Actually, our relationship with artists ain't the same like y'all had with artists. Y'all used to suck their cock to get like a performance on y'all yearly show or a drop. We don't give a fuck. And I'm saying this because I know some people gonna be like, "Oh no, you and Drake." Bro, you think these new media niggas give a fuck about Drake? They think Cardi's their GOAT. They think Young Boys are GOAT. They think Yeats are GOAT. They don't give a fuck about these niggas. So I just want to say, good riddance. Because the people who look at Jay-Z as some like he's floating and he doesn't walk, that shit is over. He's human like the rest of us. And it's very much more objective when you ain't get your start in an industry because one man approved you or allowed somebody else to hire you. And I am excited about that. So Jay-Z, with all due respect, you're a legend in my book. You're great. But we treat you just like we treat Soulja Boy. And just like we treat motherfucking Gunna. And just like how we treat motherfucking, what's the other nigga name? Young Thug. And Future. And Drake. There might be a little bit biases here and there, but we don't give a fuck. Who the fuck is Jay-Z to us? And this is another reason why me being at the position I'm at, I realize they ain't gonna like that shit. Cause when they talk about Jay-Z, they cower in fear. I talk about Jay-Z like I'm talking about YB in the mirror, nigga. I give no fucks. Okay? So, Kenny Burns, get this the fuck out of here, nigga. Tell this to the older generation of media, because starting from me and anybody younger and newer, we don't give a fuck. Let's keep it going. Okay. All right, well, we did that. All right, we're done with it. I thought I had a Kendrick topic. Just a Kendrick, no Kendrick or Drake. I did a Drake topic, or Drake and Pusha T. That's a topic. We've done so much Jay-Z shit. Well, I thought I was going to react to some shit. Not react to Breakfast Club, that's good enough. Oh! This is what I wanted to do. Wait, I didn't put this on here?